Grand Rising gods and goddesses, we back with another fire music motherfucking Friday. Let's celebrate making it through another week of craziness in our lives, both physically, spiritually, and mentally. Don't let them break us down. Let's celebrate another fire music Friday. Go ahead, DJ Crazy Man. You can start spinning shit whenever you're ready, my guy. Let me plug my headphones in and share the show. Make sure y'all do that too as you logging in and diving into the room. Share and me. Let's fucking.
Just received an
It's the Think Hard crew, yeah.
Just received an
Yo, it's the Think Hard crew, what up?
Just received an
It's the Think Hard crew, you know.
Just received an
It's the Think Hard crew, what up? It's the Think Hard crew, yeah.
We may have had differences. We may have had differences. The suppression, the use of marijuana. The suppression.
It's the Think Hard crew, yeah.
Think hard crew, yeah. Think hard crew, yeah. Think hard crew, yeah. Think hard crew, yeah. Think hard crew, yeah. Think hard crew, yeah. Think hard crew, yeah. Think hard crew, yeah. Think hard crew, yeah. Think hard crew, yeah. Think hard crew, yeah.
Yeah. The jackal's coming, don't let him in. False flag at the false flag, body bags, new law saying no straps. Man down, no price on the toe tag. Kill them niggas in the womb with abortions. Lock them all up, drug them all down. No origin, only history to feel the importance of glory. The director's cut is more gory. See, the land of the free was stolen. How ironic is that path we chosen? Slaving to live and living to die. Never to stop to ask questions like why. Always in go, never let go. Chasing that object that's made for control. Whoa, I know it's hard to believe it, but we allow shit for no reason. What would happen if we all said fuck it? Got the straps and told them it's nothing. If you want our freedom, come running. Goodwill involved, but we hunting. Are you prepared for the storm that's coming? All them prayers, that shit ain't doing nothing. See, time change, so our mind frames gotta change too. Become gods, I know it sounds odd, but you can't let them prey on you. And when time stops and that eye pop and that truth drop, you grab every last crumb of that proof. I'll help pick up all of the pieces, cause you are me and I am you. When you got
freedom of the mind, freedom of the future. I see the future going blind. Can I give it up in time? I can see the world collide, before I see the world divide. No more freedom in my future, but I got freedom in the mind. Freedom in the mind, freedom in the mind. No more freedom in the future. Can I give it up in time? I can see the world collide, before I see the world divide. No more freedom in the future, but I got freedom in the mind, freedom in the mind.
they want a wall, let's build a wall to divide us all. Like we ain't already separated by thought alone. On top of color, religion choices, financial budget. They trap us under, we slaves serving this infrastructure. Church house on your ley lines, trap house for your energy. Salvation on sale when you got ties. Confusion on who is the enemy. They move like it's war, we move like it's peace. We pray to a God, they pray on our feast. We open our eyes and there's nothing to eat, so we beef with ourselves cause the hunger is free. And that's real, no matter the way that you feel. You can fall in line or get killed. You can fear your death or take future steps to bring something real to this field.
Sounds like some shit that happened in the Soviet Union, right?
Hey,
Man.
what up,
Why
Charles?
you do something so fake? When the truth is all that it takes. I'm not your savior in the cake, but we're our savior to this fate. You want your freedom, you gotta take it. Nothing is given unless you claim it. Program your mind and move the matrix. The future is here, you gotta face it. The past will not pass if you planning it now. But if you live with that bitch, you'll devour us all. The power is raw, the beauty is flawed through
Freedom of the mind, freedom of the future. I see the future going blind. Can I give it up in time? I can see the world collide, or I see the world divide. No more freedom in my future, but I got freedom in the mind. Freedom in the mind, freedom in the mind. No more freedom in the future. Can I give it up in time? I can see the world collide, or I see the world divide. No more freedom in the future, but I got freedom in the mind, freedom in the mind.
What's up? What's up? What's
My
up?
nigga, no. Hey, I wanted to start today by telling you something, bro. We are living in one of the hardest times for people like us. When you're somebody who necessarily doesn't fit in with society, or if you're somebody who just in search of your truth and the truth, these are like the worst times. Because I mean, like, it used to be bad back in the day because cats used to get murdered, for trying to find truth. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like,
Yeah. I think they
people are
still
hunting
do.
us down. You know what I mean?
There's
I
a
think they still do too.
Boeing whistleblower that just ended up dead. I don't know. I don't know why he would just all of a sudden kill himself, but shit,
Right.
I don't know. It's like why you gonna be a whistleblower?
Yeah,
Why you
man.
gonna get a room at the Holiday Inn for multiple
Hey, did y'all
days and
know?
then extend the stay at that hotel
Right.
and then just go kill yourself in your vehicle though? That doesn't
Bruh.
even make sense.
But did you know that Julian Assange was never an American citizen?
Yeah.
How can, like, people don't really get, I don't think people understand, like,
How can America make a law on somebody that wait a minute, but then turn around and
Cassica, what up? That's what I'm saying. Like, how you go be like, he broke an American law by giving away secrets to, about the American government. But the problem was that he was given the secrets by somebody else in the American government who, he was just the guy to leak it. It was just his company that was like, oh, we're going to put this out.
Yeah. And then how does Snowden, how is he an American citizen who worked with the NSA and he leaks all this stuff, but he ain't touched because he went out of the country? Man, come on.
Why, bro?
And then it's like, well, people are like, well, yeah, because he knows how to stay, he knows how to operate beneath the radar. Man, come on, man.
And then you see what's been happening in Canada, right? Like it's been some weird truth ministry, excuse me, George Orwell truth ministry type shit, where, you know what I mean, like truth speakers are being silenced. You mean, like, we've even had some of our shows from, YouTube take them down, and we were quoting doctors, the same doctors who were silenced during, the COVID pandemic. You know what I mean? Like, and those people were reinstated. After they got ostracized, they were reinstated as doctors. They apologized to them. They were supposed to be able to be credible doctors again. And you know what I mean? Like, you do that, you quote them, and you speak about what they're talking about, and they try to, they take your content down. You know what I mean? Like, I know there's a couple content creators that I watch, and I'm wondering, how do some of these, content creators get away with speaking the truth, and then others don't?
Yeah,
Y'all
it
ever
makes
think
you
about
really
that?
wonder.
You know what I mean?
Makes
Like,
you really, 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 really,
it
really
does.
wonder. Makes you
It does.
really
Is it the
wonder.
way? Is it the way somebody
like-
is delivering the truth? Like what is it?
Well, think about it, bro. If TikTok ain't bad enough, how the fuck are you?
Right.
If TikTok can't do it, how can you do it?
Right? True.
If they tell you TikTok is a Chinese company that the Chinese Communist Party runs, and that's why they don't want it here, but in all reality, that bitch ain't never even been in China. It ain't never even been owned by China or a Chinese company, and the CCP ain't got a fucking thing to do
Bro,
with it.
I felt like such an idiot today. And
I was just sitting
I
back the whole time, bro, just looking and listening and watching. I'm like, I
right.
wonder when somebody's gonna be like, oh, what the fuck are they talking about China for? This
Right.
TikTok has nothing to do with
Bro,
ByteDance has nothing to
nobody.
do with China.
Bro, and it's funny because like I seen some people even on TikTok was like, hey, well, let's see if TikTok is controlled or anything by China by exposing all of the bad things about China. They talked about the Uyghurs, the Muslims over there. You know, we talked about those people too. We reported on that back
Yep.
when we were on X, and
And X basically silenced us too. So I don't
yeah.
know. I don't
Well, I
know
mean, there's
why.
people who find us like Tick found us on X. Okay, I don't know how she found us. Okay, like we're slipping through the algorithm in some instances. You know what I mean? And but they're rare and far between. You know, not
Yeah, to
everybody.
somebody in Mexico.
Yeah,
Not
she was in.
you can't
Yeah,
you can't you
yeah,
can't
that's
slip
wild.
through in the United States. They
You
get
can't
bitch on
slip.
lock.
Right,
Uh,
exactly, and that's wild because I was just about to make that point. Like, and she's from Mexico, so
And think
you know.
about it, bro. You see these people. I'm gonna point this one guy out, Matt Wallace. I don't even
Hmm.
know if this is a real human being or not.
Uh
He's
huh.
got tons of followers on X. 99.9% of the shit he posts is bullshit. You go look it up and you figure out for yourself. Well, this ain't even really what the fuck it
Right.
is. But this motherfucker's got all these followers, and he ain't never censored, not one
Hey,
fucking time ever.
and before you give me some more details about that, I wanted to add to that yeah, I am just now finding out that the CEO of TikTok is Singaporean, and that TikTok is technically in Singapore, and it's never been a part of any Chinese communist anything, and and I think like are people that stupid to believe like China and Singapore are the same thing. I know that they're two different countries. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Well, think
But
about this. Why is everybody against TikTok when Instagram is the one that has me shadow banned since 2020? I used to get
hey,
thousands of likes, and
yeah,
I was just about to point out where
yeah,
I'm going with this is you are
yeah.
spam on your own
Own,
story.
yep,
What the fuck?
yeah.
I
It's
started
wild,
looking
yo.
at the stories and I started looking at like who they suggest is spam. I'm
Yeah,
like, oh my God, that's what.
I'm
And
not
then,
spam on his story though. Ain't
but you're
that wild
spam on
though?
your own
But
story.
I'm spam on my own story. On top of that, when I since I seen that, he showed me it, right, and so they'll tell you they'll you could go and check your account status. So I was like, let me check my Instagram account status, which I just checked 24 hours ago, and if we were all in good standings. I had 3 green tracks that said, hey, you're good to go, buddy. And I'm like, all right, sweet. And I check it every day because I know, I'm basically we're running an experiment. Like me and Nova, we started this show knowing that there's gonna be a possibility that these motherfuckers are not gonna let us fucking say what we want to say or put it out how we
Believe
want to
me,
put it
we
out.
came into this motherfucking podcast game knowing what the
Yes.
fuck we was up against.
Yes.
Ain't nobody stupid around this bitch.
Right.
We're
But that
just
ain't gonna
real
stop nothing. You know what I
optimistic.
mean? It
We're
sucks.
just we're optimists.
Right.
We're not gonna sit here and just talk negative, even though we know what the fuck we're up against.
Absolutely.
I've been up
Absolutely.
against this shit for fuck, man. How
We
many
all
motherfucking
have.
years?
That's what's
Get
so
out of
crazy. But
here.
it's a spiritual battle. No, and that's what, we keep it to the flesh, but really, it's a battle for, it's a spiritual battle. I mean, we know that goddamn well anybody with a message that's gonna help you spiritually, is not gonna be broadcast all over the place. Like
Except for
we know
Joel
that.
Osteen.
But that ain't
Joel Osteen's an
spirituality, bro. That's
exception.
religion, nigga. We already
Joel
know that.
Osteen's an exception, though. If you listen to Joel Osteen, he'll tell you this. He'll say, you know what? If you like that new car, go buy that new car.
Yep, he
Don't worry
would.
about the price tag on that new car.
Yes,
God
he would.
wants you to have that new car.
Yeah, the God in
God
me.
wants you to have that $1 million house. Don't worry about if you can't afford it or not. Just go get it. I'm sitting here like, motherfucker, what are you, bro? You an inspirational speaker. with your inspirational books and shit.
Yeah, that's all. I mean, but at the same
How a
time,
pastor gonna sit there and talk about money the whole
the
fucking
reason why
sermon?
inspirational speakers are so popular is because the world is so
Everybody's
depressed.
goddamn lost.
Everybody depressed, nigga. Nobody has a
Exactly.
self-esteem no more. You know what I mean?
Bro,
Like,
look at it. Look if you look at the data on certain things, think about like certain industries that
mm-hmm.
get extremely popular or make a lot of money during certain
Yeah,
times.
yeah.
Okay, so if you're a hardcore drug dealer
Mm-hmm.
during bad times, you make more money. Wonder
What up,
why. If you're
Shaheed
a
Davidson?
motivational speaker, you make more money during
Oh yeah,
during uncertain times.
over the last 10 years, motivational speaker has been up there in the top 10 of highest earned incomes.
But a realist,
Yeah.
like just somebody just telling you this is what it is.
What up, Bruce?
I'm not trying to motivate you or anything. I'm just trying to tell you what it is. Well, a realist gets shadow banned. But
Right,
a
for sure.
motivational speaker that sits there and spits out a bunch of bullshit that ain't never gonna fucking happen and
Right,
charges you for it
right.
gets
Just like they
promoted.
be charging you for faith when you go to the damn. They charge you for faith when you go to, or for what I don't know what you would. You guys say salvation. They charge you for salvation when you go to a church. You know what I mean? You're paying for
Hmm.
some invisible shit that you can manifest. I guess you would say within yourself. Like all of that shit, you know what I mean? And that's the thing though. When you empower yourself and you empower the people, like you become an enemy of everything. Even if you're not even saying anything. Listen, they got me shadow man on Instagram for a video that I was selling hats in one of our Think High Crew. Matter of fact, thinkhighcrew.com. I wouldn't go get a hat just yet. I'll let y'all know when to go get some more hats because we're currently dealing with our POS system. But I made an advertisement for our hats. And that video is even. Oh, I'm like,
Oh,
why? Why did
feel free
this?
to go buy a hat. I just have to go put money. I have to make sure there's enough money in the business account
Yeah.
so our drop shipper can take it out
So maybe
the
send
person
us a message before you
because
buy it.
our
Oh,
payment system
yeah,
won't allow us to get our money right now.
yeah, yeah. But we
And isn't that just fucking weird?
and we will. You know what I mean? Like it's just a matter of every
We
time
might
money's
not though.
involved. Nah, we will. I'm
Hey,
gonna
boy,
speak.
I'm the realist on this panel.
Nah,
We
I feel
might
you, but I'm
not.
gonna speak it. I'm gonna speak it into existence just because I know how this type of shit works, and a lot of times, you know what I mean. It's because we're doing what we supposed to be doing. It's bro, and every time that you was doing what you was supposed to be doing, and you didn't have all of these stupid ass obstacles to fucking have to fucking climb over, like, and they're just minor little fucking bullshit for real. But it's just annoying because you understand what's really what was really happening. You know what I mean? You understand that they're motherfuckers really just trying to discourage us from just being like, fuck this shit. They just really just want you to be like, you know what? I'm not gonna fucking, you know what I mean, get on here and give people some shit that they may or may not fucking need for the day. You know what I mean? Like, that's all. You know what I'm saying? Like, and yeah, ain't about to let that shit ride for real, for real. I mean, we're gonna do whatever we can, impossible, obviously, but you know what I mean. Anything that they want to shut down, they could possibly just fucking close down on. You know what I'm saying? Just like I
Oh,
said in
yeah.
Canada, like some podcasts no longer are, can be seen or viewed or heard in Canada. You know what I'm saying? Like they're fucking on some shit like that, like just because.
Yeah, well, I was talking to you before the show. Was checking the stats, and all of a sudden we got no stats in Canada. All of a sudden we got no stats in Australia. All of a sudden we got no stats in the UK. All of a sudden we got no stats in Germany.
Yeah, and it could
All
just
of a
be
sudden Israel just fucking
maybe
went
they're still
off the
trying to
map.
update the stats. Like I said, we don't know how live the stats
Yeah,
are. We know that there's live stats for our live show. You know what I mean? But we don't know how live the actual stats are. So maybe
yeah. Maybe they're
every
just
time
running
we
2 weeks behind just for some odd reason, or
yeah,
these motherfuckers is cracking down on podcasts too.
yep,
I swear
and
they are, bro. I don't give a fuck.
yeah,
They are. It just is what it is, people, and it fucking ain't what it ain't.
hey.
You know what I mean? Just
Yeah,
because they crack down, that don't mean nobody has to stop. It just means that you
right,
feel the pressure being applied, and you can
for
either
sure.
run from it or you can stay and take it. You know what I
Or
mean?
yeah,
And
you can either become a
they can't
diamond or
apply
get crushed.
right because they can't apply that amount of pressure
What up,
forever.
Jake? No.
Eventually, that pressure has to ease off.
Well,
That's
eventually,
just how
either
you
that
know what I
or
mean.
you become a diamond, my nigga, and then now you're shining and everybody sees you, and now you're reflecting, and then you're reflecting, and then
Right,
that's
but
what I'm saying. Like,
eventually though, just like balance, just like the pendulum swings,
yeah,
they have to give the other side their shine too. If not, there's no two sides. If they
Yeah,
keep this pressure on for 10 more years,
yeah,
then there's only going to be one side.
right. You're
And if
right.
that's what they want to do, then that's what they'll do because that means it's the end of this and they got something else to go with.
Right.
So, I
I like the
mean,
way
and
you
when I say
put that.
the end
You
of
know
this,
what I
it's
mean? I
not
like
really.
the way you put that. You know what I mean? You're right because you remember when it this type of profession was loosely uh what you want to say policed.
Yeah,
You know
very.
what I mean? Where people could literally, you could find out the truth. You know what I mean? You could go
Hmm.
somewhere and find a different perspective and a different truth, and then you could take those two truths that you found, one that propaganda gave you, or one that the mainstream media gave you, one that the streets is telling you, and then you can see what's true about, what's the real truth by comparing and contrasting both truths that you get from both places. But then obviously, eventually that got locked down and more locked down. Then like what for like the World War II, it turned into something that was completely and utterly like so bad that they were like, you can't do propaganda, it's illegal. Like propaganda was illegal until Obama undid the law when he was in office. Like I don't think y'all really get it. Like that's some real life shit. Yeah, it was illegal to fucking
Yeah.
have propaganda on that. Like that's why, right? We used to see those fucking commercials for politicians, and they were never really bashing the opponent. And then after Obama's administration, bro, they took the. You're like, what the fuck? Like the whole shit just changed with the politics and how they could talk about their opponent so bad. You know what I mean? So it was just like
Hmm.
you just see it in action. You know what I mean? But people who are seeking the truth and shit like that, it's going to be a difficult fucking time. So it's up to you, to whether you're going to fold under the pressure that's probably going to be applied, or you're going to push through it, and you know
Yep.
that your message is going to get heard. Eventually, you know what I mean? Not like Nova said, they can't suppress it forever.
No, the only reason that they would do that is if they're ready for it to all be one.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, say
Yeah.
for instance, we'll just say the Soviet Union, it was a powerhouse
Right.
and it did all this stuff and it was the motherfucker of the world. It was boom. You don't believe me? Go back and look in those times. Soviet Union was the beast. American propaganda won't tell you that until you go see and find for yourself. But you'll see that Soviet Union was just as or more powerful than the United States has ever been.
Right.
And that bitch was broke down
Well, it's
one
the
place
it
by
was
one place.
basically the last, if I guess if you want to say the most recent fall.
Yep.
I mean, besides if you're not counting, like, I mean, Venezuela wasn't the
Well, I'm
that.
talking about big
Yeah,
dynasty.
yeah, yeah. I know what you're
Venezuela,
talking about. Yeah,
it
yeah,
was
yeah, yeah. That's what I'm
like
saying. If you're doing
we'll
like
have the
empire, right,
when we have the woman on from Venezuela, y'all be to hear that. You know what I mean? She'll tell us all about how that happened and all of that shit. But I mean, it's kind of the same thing because like in Venezuela when it fell, right? Or
yeah,
when it revolutionized and turned into what the fuck's going on, everybody with money, if you were on the side of the corruption per se, then you were cool. But if you
right,
had money and you were on the other side, they came, took your money, just like in the Soviet Union. They came,
right,
took your house, they came, took your land. And
right,
if you put up any kind of fight, they killed you. If you didn't put up a fight, you just got sent to a gulag, a work
right,
camp.
right.
And if you gave in, then they might be able to use you for this or that or whatever. And that might it sounds like a movie. And what if it is?
Yeah, I mean, we just watched. I mean, and what was the start of that? You know what I mean? It was that one czar who was a woman, and she allowed a certain group of
Hmm.
people to move into her land. You know what I mean? And just trying to look out for them, and then that ended up backfiring against them completely. So and then like what's happened now in the United States is that all of these immigrants have just came into and you heard the State of the Union. You know what I mean? And then it's just like you're right. It sounds like the very goddamn same fucking thing that happened over
Right.
there. Just rinse and repeat. And,
It
and
doesn't mean nobody's against immigrants coming in, but what
right,
it means is when it's done this way in a mass amount at once, there's not enough funds, there's not enough resources in place for it to actually happen like
right.
it like it could happen.
Right.
So
And
it
then what happens
overloads the
is
system,
right.
and
And
then it
then
makes
you
people mad at each other.
yeah. Well, I mean, more than like what causes the people to get mad at each other more than anything is that they start printing money to give to these illegal people while there's already been, Americans
Hmm.
starving and hungry and you know what I mean? And then that becomes even bigger issue. You know what I mean? Like you bring all these people in and then you print a bunch of money to give to them instead of, building up the people who've been giving the
Yep.
government money for the last 30 years of their lives and stuff.
And
So
if
it's
there's more money printed, it might be good for the economic situation for the moment.
right.
But down the road, it's going to make
Yeah,
inflation
well, that's
last
because
longer and
normally they
even
don't.
go higher.
That's because they don't give that newly printed money to the people who need it. They don't give it directly to the people who need it. You know what I mean? Because if they did, guess what would happen? Those people would spend it on things that they need, and then
Well,
that money
that's
would
like
go back into
the
the
whole
economy.
COVID shit.
Yeah,
Think about it.
yeah,
Motherfuckers actually banked. If you knew what you was
yeah,
doing during COVID, you banked.
yeah.
If
Well,
you
I don't
didn't, I'm
know
sorry.
anybody who really didn't, besides the people who's
Exactly.
like small businesses who had to shut down. Everybody else like turned on
But
their
even
hustle.
still, bro, they
Yeah.
gave motherfuckers money like a
You
motherfucker to
did
shut
that.
down.
Them PPP loans was getting passed out like
Hmm.
candy, bro. Like there
I
was a
know
dude,
somebody that got a $4.4 million fucking
bro.
loan,
There was
bro.
a dude who got 2 point something million, put it in a Swiss bank account, and since it was his only crime that he's ever committed his whole life, bro. They only gave him like a year in prison. He got out in like 6 months on good behavior because he wasn't really a bad dude. And now he had 2 point something, and they didn't take the money from him. He had 2 point something $1 million in the Swiss bank account. I was
You
like,
know,
yeesh. Like damn, like that's a lot of lying though. You know what I mean? And I couldn't, I couldn't lie to be able to just get that. But you know, that's just my spirit. That's why I was just saying like it's really just a spiritual battle to get you to succumb to all of the fuck shit. You see what I mean? Like they want you to be either extremely revoltous, you know what I mean, or extremely sheepish. You know what I mean? Like they don't want people to actually be in the middle where they're like, I agree with this, but I disagree with that. Or nah, you can't just run all over me like that. Nah, I'm
hmm
good. You know what I mean? Like and like they so it's just like wow to see like because like a revolution don't have to look like what people think it has to look like. Obviously, when you see what's happened in the Soviet Union and other countries previous, right? There's people who took over without without even shooting anybody. Like they
yeah,
literally took over financial systems, education systems, shit like that to be able to fucking take over a whole country. You know what I mean? So it's like, huh, like so if they could do that, and obviously they might have paid people to do heinous acts of like murder and genocide and starvation, but they themselves never had to actually do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like
nah.
they themselves, it wasn't like
Well, if you get one person to be so scared of another person, and
yeah.
then you make that other person hate that person that's scared of them,
Mhm.
something's fixing to happen to one of them people.
Yep.
Eventually, somebody's gonna get fucked up.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's like if I moved into your block, no, and your business is, selling scooters or something, and I just moved into the block and I just sold all of the sold more was moved into the scooter business and everything. Bought all your scooters, put them on my lot. You know what I mean? And bought your scooters for dirt cheap because you know what I mean. You can't do what I do with the scooter game because I've already came here with a bunch of money and you just been because you actually enjoy scooters. I'm just here to make a bag. You know what I mean? I don't
Right.
morally care
I'm
about.
actually I'm actually here living, being like, I want to provide people with like a fun thing to do
Yeah,
and go see
like
like
you
the
actually
area that I
care.
live at and da 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 and
A
blase
better example, I
blase.
guess, would be like a doctor who got into medicine to heal, right? To actually heal people, to be like, no, like I don't prescribe people prescription drugs because I've, it's already been proven that it's just hiding the symptoms. It's not really healing
Hmm.
anything. You know what I'm saying? And if a doctor got into healing for healing, like most doctors who got into healing for healing aren't in it no more because they can't heal people because it's against the law. Like you
Yeah,
can't,
well,
you know what I
and
mean?
think
Just like we
about
can't sell ashwagandha and maca. Like you know what I mean? Those are like those are stuff that you can get yourself. You know what I mean? Obviously, but you can only get it through their the way that they want you to get it. You know what I mean? Like you couldn't
Yeah.
get
It's
it
like
for
this.
yourself.
So that let's just say ashwagandha because it's very popular right
All
now.
right,
The
Sue,
maca and
appreciate
the
you.
so the ashwagandha. Think about it. It's very popular.
Uh-huh.
Okay, there's multiple different ways to buy it,
Right.
but the only way for you to buy it, quote unquote, legally or the
Right.
right way is to buy it from a big corporation that sells the shit.
Or
But
you would have to like
The FDA doesn't regulate it
right.
on good or bad. So
Right.
why does it matter any
You would
fucking
have to
way?
do like a hand-to-hand cat or a hand-to-hand cash deal like you're selling drugs. Like that's literally how you would either have to that's the only two ways. Either you get it from the big corporation or you get it from a local ashwagandha dealer if that even exists.
Yeah. And I'm sure he's making a lot of money.
Right.
He's
Hey,
balling.
I think we need to go ahead and get in that market, you know what I'm saying? And just be out here like got that ashwagandha, got that shit legit. Let me get your spirit right.
Shit. You fuck around and have the goddamn feds on you over some damn
Oh, bro, could
ashwagandha.
you picture that shit? A man busted with 10 kilos of ashwagandha.
Hmm. They wouldn't even call it that. They would say illegal substance.
They would call it what do they call it? Nutritionicals.
Yeah.
What they
Fucking
say, this is
wild,
a
bro.
nutritionical. I'm like, what the hell is that word? And found out that word was just invented in like 2019. Anyways, um,
I
it's
know,
just
right?
like that. You know, if you get into a business to actually do something, to do the right thing, you can't. You know what I mean? If you're like, hey, I'm a teacher, and they're like, all right, dope, you can be a teacher, and they give you this test to see if you could teach in the public schools. But guess what? If you don't teach that curriculum in that test that they give you, you know what I mean? That's what the test is for, to see if you'd be capable of just teaching their curriculum. You know what I mean? Literally, I had a teacher pull my daughter aside and said, hey, your apps, because they asked her, they said, draw me a picture of the three branches of government and explain in the picture, what each branch does. And so she came home and I helped her with the project. This was like in first grade or something like that. And she was excited to do it and learn about it. And I told her that there was a fourth branch that they don't tell us about. And she was like, "What branch is that?" I was like, "The people." She's like, "That's a branch of government." I'm like, "Yeah." And then so we did the project. I helped her with it. Well, she did it. I just helped her with it, and she put down what each branch does. And then she took it back to school, and her teacher literally she gave her full credit and whatnot. She didn't fucking which is cool about it, but she had to pull Marley aside and talk to Marley by herself and say, "Hey, sweetheart, she's just like, look, you're absolutely right. Your Who helped you with this? Your dad?" She's like, "Yeah, my dad helped me with this. I didn't know there was four." And da da da. She's like, and Marley asked her, Why don't you teach that?" And she says, "I'm sorry, baby. I can't. I'm not allowed to teach it. I have to teach it like this, or I lose my job." And she just like, but that, keep that between us type shit. And Marley was, she's a young kid, but the teacher was a real teacher. I fuck with that teacher, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like, wow, like you you have a whole teacher, a government teacher, and who's teaching this to the kids, and you got a kid who comes in and her project is just a little bit
Yeah.
different from the other kids. And obviously she was like, all right, well, you are right. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that you're wrong. You mean I'm just and to answer your question, I'm not allowed to teach it like that. So it's
And
like,
then
yeah,
that makes you look at the teacher kind of sideways because you're like,
that
so
too.
I understand what the rules are and how the game
Right.
goes, but so do
Play.
you, teacher.
Right. Right.
And so you already know that every day when you come in here,
Mm-hmm.
you're holding back some truth to
Yep.
give them this thing right here.
Yep.
But what does that teacher do?
Yep.
What are they going to go to another school? It's all the
Yeah, I
same
mean, well,
shit.
yeah, she would.
So I
Yeah, she
mean,
would. Yep, she would. She's kind of bound by the fact that she got a bills to pay. You know what I'm saying? And
mhm.
responsibilities and kids of her own might maybe to take care of.
So you could
And
get mad at that teacher, or you could say, "Well, fuck. I mean, she's just doing what
well,
she's got to do."
at least when she was presented with a different, she sees that this kid's parents ain't holding back no fucking information. She didn't. eh, I commend her for not like marking off and being like, you're wrong. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like I give her a hand clap for that because most teachers would have done some shit like that, would have marked her wrong and been like, you're wrong, and you know, da 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 da, this is why, and then she would have, you know, would have been upset that she didn't get full credit for the little project that she did. But you know, at least the teacher was cool enough to, you know, pull her aside and be like, yo, this is real and it's true, and the reason why I can't teach it like this is because I wouldn't have a job anymore. You know what I mean? And I get it, but you know, like you said, no, you know what I mean. It's you got to have that balance. You know what I mean. There's got to be some kind of a balance in there because if
Yep.
you are gonna be like, you know, a truth person and be honest and real about what's going on, you know, you're going to back yourself into a place to where, you know, you might not be able to get out of. Like there's gotta be a way, a method to the madness. You know what I mean? Like you have to find a way to be able to give the kids the truth, right? Without letting, you know, your superiors or even the people around you knowing that you're giving the kids the truth. You know what I mean? And that's just a crazy situation that you have to be in. Like even when it comes to healing, like I knew doctors who were like, you know, I don't want the vaccine, and they're like, all right, good, because I don't like even, and you know, they pull me to the side like, great, I'm glad you said no because I. I'm suspect with this thing too. You know what I mean? I don't think you should give this to your kid at this age either. You know what I mean? And then you have other doctors who will ask you 40 questions on why you're not doing this, and even, you know, to the point where they're almost about to call children's services on you. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Because you know
You
you're
ever
looking
thought
at
that
your
maybe
your
that
kid.
doctor's? You ever thought maybe that doctor's trying to figure the fuck out too? That's why they're
Yeah.
asking so many questions. Maybe they're like, "Well, damn, I'm trying
Well,
to figure this shit out. Let me just start asking a lot
mhm,
of questions."
mhm.
And it comes off like, you know, that this doctor's like being kind of like a communist. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? But in all
yeah.
reality, who knows? They might be just as fucking throwed the
Law.
fuck off as we
Yeah,
are, and they're
but like
like,
I'm just saying,
I'm
when I say
trying to
ask, what
find
they're
out
like,
what's
so
going
why
on.
don't you want to? You know what I mean? It's like, well, I just, you know, I don't understand what's, you know, in it. You know what I mean? You can't tell me exactly what's in it. You can't give me an ingredient list. Like, you know, I need, you know, one doctor saying a cocktail of things, the other doctor is saying this. I just want to know the ingredient list, and I can look it up one by one and see if that's something that should be in a child's bloodstream, and that's just as simple as that. You know what I mean? And some of them will like try to force it on you like you're a bad parent if you don't, and then, you know, there's others that kind of hint hint wink wink and be like, you know, good choice. You know what I mean? I wouldn't do it either type shit. You know what I mean? Because they know that they don't know what the fuck is in it. You know what I mean? They're like, I don't know what the fuck's in it either, man.
Hmm.
They, you know, and I'm they're not gonna say,
And they
oh,
also don't know
they
they
pay
don't
me
know
to give
what's
it
in
to you.
anything either.
Right, right.
You
And it's
know what
not
I
like they're like,
mean? It's like
right.
they don't
And they're
know
not gonna
what's
tell
in
the
they don't
patient,
know what is anything. They don't know what
it
that fucking antibiotic derived from and
right,
how it was made. They don't know
right,
any of that stuff. And then you
right.
ask yourself, so why is this one thing such a big issue then?
Yep.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Why are we either pro or against it?
Right. And I mean, I'm
You
in the
know what I
middle.
mean?
I'm all for
I'm just saying,
uh
why were we were driven like cattle to either
yeah,
fall
one
into
side or the
one or
other.
two
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
instead of just it just
Absolutely.
being a thing. You know what I mean?
Right. And it's like, why
And
couldn't
then
like isn't it wouldn't it be real simple just to have been like, oh, this and this and this and this and this is in it. And then you say, okay, great. Let me do my research on these things that's in this vaccine and why these things are in this thing, and then I'll get back to you immediately, you know. And then some doctors say, you know, okay. And then some, but if that information was available, some doctors would just say, okay, no problem. Then, but there's others who you could tell that, you know, there's something going on with that because we've already know the medical industry to pay, you know, doctors per vaccination that they give the children. And they're not going to tell you that either. You know what I mean? They're not going to be like, oh, well, it's because I get paid a little bit more money. And she's Cassica says, I think it was partly because it was mandated.
yeah,
Yeah. I
fault
mean, you know,
fake
like,
mandate.
yeah. And you know, it's
But
weird,
yeah,
you
you're
know.
right.
And
I mean, you know,
yeah,
anytime you try to force somebody to do something, it's going to cause a bunch of stuff. But
yeah.
um,
I mean, but that's just, even with just like not even with the recent with the COVID or anything like that, just with any of them. You know what I mean? Like if y'all do your
Yeah.
research on it,
None
like
of them are
accurate vac.
actually mandated. None, no, you don't
Right,
have to take
right,
anything if you don't want
right.
to.
And,
You might
and
not
back
be
in the
able to
think about it.
participate. You might not be able to participate in certain
In
things that
my
are funded
mom's
by, et
day,
cetera. But
when my mom was a child, well, she was born in '50s. When my mom was born,
you
there
can
was
just
like,
say fuck it and move to Mexico.
yeah, there was
They
seven. There
don't.
was
They
like
don't
seven
require a goddamn thing.
vaccines that you had to get on your schedule vaccine list as a child in like the '50s. That has like three times. It's like 20 something, 26 vaccines that your child gets from the time it's born until it's an adult or something like that,
Right.
or like
And
15
you
or
know
16
what,
years old.
man? Like, this is the biggest question I have about. I don't give a fuck about any one thing. It's about all of them. Is like this. Okay, why, if we are inhabitants of this earth
Right,
naturally,
right.
why do we need to take all these things just to be able to survive where we
Yeah, see that
naturally
that's
live?
a good question, man. But I think, listen, bro, like I could like, and that's why I say like, I'm kind of gray with it because it's like I get the intention of, right. You know what I mean? The intention of what a vaccine is supposed to do. You know what I mean? Even I mean they changed the definition, but the old definition made a lot of sense. You know what I mean? It was, basically we were using our bodies to create the antibodies, just like anti venom. You know what I mean? Just like snake venom. You know what I mean? It worked the same way, really. Okay, well, if we give you a little bit of the snake venom, then your body creates anti venom. Our bodies are amazing, and that's why we always be talking about go within yourself. It's a spiritual war type thing. It's something about it. Our bodies can turn poison into anti poison, and that's cool. You know what I mean? That's dope. But and that's what kind of like the vaccine was supposed to do. Hey, we give you a little bit of the flu, and your body says, "Oh, we don't like this shit," and your body makes the antibodies, and then boom, you're good. You know what I'm saying? But to like you said, but I agree with like if that's what it was, but like it seems like it's been proven that it's something other than just, hey, we want to make you too immune to shit that could fuck you up, because people did. There was thousands of people who died of the flu. There were people who would get a paper cut and die of an infection. Like, but that stuff doesn't happen, anymore, obviously, because we have modern medicine. So there is a good part about it. I get there's a balance though that's just been lost, I think.
Yeah, man.
She says,
I don't even know.
Casca says, but perhaps part of our evolutionary survival is linked to our ability to create antibodies against things that should naturally kill us. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I think that it's a good thing though, you know what I mean? Like when your body does that type of stuff, like, and I think really the medicine, modern day medicine, it just mimics what the body can already do. Um, and having that much knowledge over what the body can do, you know what I mean? It makes it can make you a dangerous person. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like
So,
if you have it.
what about this then? What about when people came to America and they were on the Oregon Trail?
Yeah. That game used to kill me every time. Died of
What,
dysentery.
what right, but I'm just saying, like, there
Yeah.
ain't no vaccine for that.
Right.
How did all these
Right.
people do that? How did they get on a fucking boat? How did these slaves live from here on a boat to here? It
Well,
wasn't, I mean,
supposedly, according to the records, they did it. A lot died of disease and all this other stuff, and a lot were just tossed in
right.
the ocean, and a lot were, you know what I mean? Like they paint that
But
they do. They
what I'm
paint that
saying
story
is
like that.
what? But the things that they died of,
Right.
was it polio?
I mean, shit. I don't know if they say the
Was it
flu. Like they have a
measles?
lot of things. Yeah, bird flus and like yeah, measles maybe. Maybe it's the see. You know what? That's a great fucking question. See, that is a great
Because see,
fucking
I mean,
question
if something's
because if you
not, I'm not disagreeing with you, Casca.
no
I'm just
no
saying, like,
nah,
if something is here
you making me
naturally to
think.
kill us, wouldn't we already
Right.
been wiped out before we could figure out how to make a vaccine?
Well, if you think
Or was
about
it
it,
because everybody was more, um, or everybody was
see,
more
but god damn,
segregated?
bro, you typhoon fever. See, what fucks me up about this, right? And I'm gonna tell you because it just points to so much crazy. corruption in our world. And I don't even want to be on that. You know what I mean? But like, if you what you're saying is what it is, then that means that even all of these, even the previous, swine flu or any flu pandemic was maybe induced by like some kind of mad scientist type shit. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, because that means, like you said, like I mean, and it makes
Well,
sense
I'm
because
just
I've
saying,
never seen a fucking bird with a flu.
why
I've
didn't
never
the
seen a.
did the Egyptians have did the ancient Mayans, did the Aztecs, did the
Yeah,
Egyptians, did the
I
Greeks,
didn't.
did they have vaccines?
Nah, and some of them lived pretty long.
Hmm, interesting.
Maybe they were doing something else that's you know what I mean, that we don't know. You know.
I guess so.
I'm just saying, like maybe they really did have those type of elixirs of life and shit.
Right?
Yeah, this is the way that the chips fall. I hope you was betting on me. I've been all this since the windfall. Watching the L coming streaks. Never gave up on the old me. Been rapping so long, now I'm OG. Supreme of the Valley, that's word of the adage. Just at me if you want the whole thing.
Take that fear, wrap it up, and throw that shit out the fucking window. And don't never think about it again.
And it's on me, I don't like the cap. I don't ever rap what I don't live. Keep the hood on tap, and it's a fact. We're only a fraction of my wrist. See, I'm built like that. I don't want it all. I just want to ball with my bros. Give it all to the kids when we go, and let them know that your favorite rapper is a lie. Yeah, fuck what they talking, been telling you why.
I done went to places in Florida and had to get my homeboy out of a kidnapping because of dope. I had to pay thousands of dollars to get this dude untied from a chair with a sock in his mouth. Later on in life, he died from cancer, but he never had cancer until he joined the military and took all them damn shots. So all I'm saying is maybe fear is what kills you. You see what I mean? I ain't scared of shit. Bring it on, goddammit. The only thing I'm scared of is something happening to somebody I truly love. You can't scare me.
Yeah, you thought they was real? Open your eye.
You know why? Because I just don't give a fuck. That's why.
Yeah, this shit's not a game, we tryna survive. In a world where music is God, your favorite rapper is a lie. Yeah, fuck what they talking, been telling you why. Yeah, you thought they was real? Open your eye. Yeah, this shit's not a game, we tryna survive. In a world where music is God, your favorite rapper is a lie.
Yeah, might see me walking down Erie at midnight. We ain't the same on the inside. Black sheep, nigga still ball like he's 6'5". Still put your bitch in the 6'9". I was on ice, pushing that weight up an incline. Nigga had life all in the back of that Nissan. Fucking.
That's what I'm talking about. See, that's why there ain't no fear. Had life in the back of that Nissan. Shit, we still driving. We was still driving.
You talking about we made a way when Wall Street had us on decline. You niggas is bright till I pop out like a neon. You niggas is hot till I show up with the Freon. We on a whole nother plane. All of my foes is going insane. You know what it is, it's fucking supreme.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck what they talking, been telling you why. Yeah,
Fuck what they talking, been telling you why.
you thought they was real? Open your eye.
Open your eyes.
Yeah, this shit's not a game, we tryna survive. In a world where music is God, your favorite rapper is a lie.
Yeah.
Fuck what they talking, been telling you why. Yeah, you thought they was real? Open your eye. Yeah, this shit's not a game, we tryna survive. In a world where music is God, your favorite rapper is a lie. Is a lie. What does that mean? In the world where music is God, vibration. Nova just said fear is what kills people. You know what I mean? Everything has a vibration. Even cancer has a vibration that it vibrates at. And if you synchronize with that vibration, that's how people get cancer. Like everything has a vibration. There's a vibrational frequency for every fucking thing we can see and can't see. So if you talking how I'm talking, then you one up in this bitch. It was 444. Walk through the portal till it's 555.
I am the first three letters of the word literally. SOTOV supremacy. I raise the bar, they wanna sentence me. Freeing out a different entity. I keep them guessing like
I raise the bar, they want to sentence me. I'm freeing out a different entity. I keep them guessing like a conspiracy theorist. It's right there, y'all. Listen.
Conspiracy theorists, soul in the mirror, reflecting my spirit. Higher power, feel it in my appearance. Life is wild when on your grizzly, you bear it. Hear it? I cause meltdowns on wax, cause I gotta keep it lit till it's backwards. Authenticated like if I got my password. Experimentation, I'm giving them lab work. Shout out to the homie scientific. We worth investing for the finest interest. I drop a flow, it stop, drop and roll. Ring the alarm cause we fire drilling. And that's on the code. We got 330 rockin', watching for these venomous foes. Trying to eat off this garden, you do it for a piece of the profit. I bring a lead piece to the profits. Got so many ways to eat off this logic.
You do it for the piece of the profit. But I'm trying to bring I'm trying to bring peace to the profits.
Yeah.
Come on now.
You can starve or feed off this knowledge. This food for thought on the come up. Glow and rise when the sun up. Once I match the Bruce Lee with nunchucks. You can spot out dope, we like a drug bust. So trust the Trinity, JMC, Joe Allende, Nakaso Turpin. Lesson learned, bow to your senseis. Cause
I've been on my grind, homie, catch me on the come up. I've been on the come up, you can catch me on that come up. It's 5:55, the universe got me one up. Numbers never lie, I put that on the 9, boy.
I got frenemies, they be trying to drain me from my energy.
enemies.
So I
Listen, I got frenemies, right? Trying to drain me for my energy. Man, they trying to stress
He said,
you
so
out.
I roll it dolo, be relying on my energy.
roll it dolo, be relying on my energy. Young buck wanting old money, moving
Young buck wanting old money, moving what?
in tenor keys. Deep notes, potent with seeds.
Tender keys, playing the piano.
Spit infertility, ooh yeah. I can't wait to get my new gear. Infinite body, infinite godly.
Infinite body, infinite godly, bitch.
Living like who cares? Got dominion, I'm a
Living like who cares? Man, come on, man. Infinite body, infinite godly, living like who cares?
exercise my sonics. I'ma start a project, build a town, a mansion with ebonics.
Oh, hey.
Look at my
Look at my-
stance, yeah.
Huh?
Look at my posture, doing my dance, yeah.
Yeah.
I got a right mind, not in the trance.
I got a right mind. I'm not in a trance, yeah.
Yeah. It's in my blood, it's in my way, it's in my pants. Jeans splicing with God, call me sacrilegious. When you finish, you could catch me. Stacking like gang fingers with digits. Is it wrong to be confident in who I am? I just might be a billionaire just to prove that I can. What's up?
I just wanna make a milli, get my family straight.
Wait, so you telling me you'd rather hear somebody named Ice Spice saying, you're not even a fart? Or you're not the, you think you're the shit? You're not even a
You're
fart?
not even a fart.
That- So that's it? So that's what y'all want to
My
hear?
mama working hard, man, she
Okay.
need a break. Take them shackles off my chains, I won't be enslaved. I've been making moves, homie, now with
You want to hear some rapper talking about how many people they gonna shoot next week?
Hey, they want to hear about that pussy hole pink and booty hole brown.
Or you want to hear about somebody that says that they're gonna do this and do that, and then they got you singing it, and they got you in a negative state of mind, and then you wondering why your life's fucked up.
checkmate. This is chess playing, we strategize in the best
Best
way.
way.
Our next move will blow us up like a death
Death
ray.
ray.
Everybody eating, bring a plate cause the chef's great. We whipping up blessings like heaven, open the buffet. Okay, don't give me something that don't weigh.
Now, okay, don't give me something that don't weigh. That could mean don't give me something that ain't the right weight, or it could mean don't give me no bullshit, don't feed me no lies, don't feed me no fear, don't fear monger me, don't give me no bullshit.
I'm not a Libra, but balance magic in both trades. I'm on my grind, motivation's divine, boy. We like the moon, reflecting just how you shine. If you revolve around my tribe, then understand this is why. We are something special, encounter the fifth kind. A bunch of polished MCs, definition of spit shine. Catch us on the come up, anything else is lunchtime. I've been on my grind, homie, catch me on the come up. I've been on the come up, you can catch me on that come up. It's 5:55, the universe got me one up. Numbers never lie, I put that on a 9, boy. I
I've been on my grind. Catch me on the come up. I be on that come up. Catch me on the come up. It's 5:55. The universe got me one up. Numbers never lie. I put that shit on a 9, boy.
All money's dirty. Dirty money till it ain't no.
Right?
Dirty money till it ain't no money. Let's go. Fire Music Friday.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's that dirty money. Yeah.
It feels so good not to be scared. I mean, I'm just sitting here thinking about like how not scared I am and how fucking empowering that is to know that I'm just sitting in this motherfucker right now, not scared of shit.
I ain't scared.
Yeah, I be counting dirty money. Smoking no L's and rubber banding hundreds. And I ain't taking no L's, I put that on 100. I made it through myself, and I done climbed that fucking mountain from hell. Yeah, I be counting dirty money. Smoking no L's and rubber banding hundreds. And I ain't taking no L's, I put that on 100. I made it through myself, and I done climbed that fucking mountain from hell. Yeah, I be counting
Blessings. I be counting blessings. Every time the phone ring, I be manifesting. Tell the wife to bust it open. I'm trying to create a heaven. Money so dirty, I dress it up like a reverend nigga. I be counting hearses, killing all of these verses. My curses come with a purpose. I spell it out if it's worth it. Casting all this power to conjure up something perfect. Now a nigga breathe a fire for putting wings on a serpent.
I be counting dirty money. Smoking no L's and rubber banding hundreds. And I ain't taking no L's, I put that on 100. I made it through myself, and I done climbed that fucking mountain from hell. Yeah, I be counting dirty money.
Motherfucker over here feeling like King Kong, boy.
That on 100, I made it through myself, and I done climbed that fucking mountain from hell. Yeah, I be counting
lessons. I be counting lessons.
I'm from Bankhead. I take your cookies.
Never took a L unless rolling something impressive. A milli streams down and they still sleep on the message. When you get it out the mud, it ain't nothing that they can question, nigga. I be moving mountains, too many for me to count them. Everybody gon' eat, that chalice flow like a fountain. Dirty money commit, I divide her up on the counter. No measure for our success when the balance is truly
I
ours.
be counting
Measure for our success when the balance is ours. What up, humble dog? Fire Music Friday with the Think High crew. This is zoning by the Grip Squad.
Hot damn, I done lost my mind. Hope a nigga ready when he cross that line.
Right? Now that introduces this song, Foolies. Hot damn, I done lost my mind. Hope you ready when I cross that line.
Shout out
It's
to
Friday,
Friday.
damn it.
SOTOV.
All original music.
For the foolies. Look. Yeah. I was outside when the boys came through with the benzos, had to let my friends know too. I was dubbed up, I was always in touch ever since I left out the 602. Young who knock with the pop and the juice, I'm the motherfucking truth, you should know how I do. I don't like to stunt, but I just wanna brag, cause I never had shit, man, look what came true. My daughters live better than I ever did. Even though they daddy kinda devilish. Even though they daddy's so crazy. I just gotta show them where the pedal is. Gas, 2 in the front, 2 more in the back. 3 in the stash, got 4 at the pad. 1 on the left side, 1 on the right. Shit been good, but for y'all turn bad. Them ain't shit but the tip of the iceberg. Don't drown, ho. Rapping ain't shit, young boy, that's light work. I'm profound though. Put it on my skin, all these tattoos. One thing I can do, that's rap, fool. All eyes when them cowards looking at you. I don't blink, stare at them through the glass, fool. Whoa, why? It don't never, ooh, stop. It don't never lose. Top, bitch, I'm so fooly. I don't need an automatic, got to get tooly. Blah, blah, get fooly, blah, blah. Unruly, blah.
Unruly,
So
boy.
fooly, I don't need an automatic, got to get tooly.
Unruly.
Yeah.
Some damn unruly foolies. Oh Lord.
Sotov, what's up?
What up, Tullian? Yeah.
Hold up, I ain't never been froze up. Yeah, I didn't need a toolie when I showed up. The spitting is
Oh shit, he said, nah, I didn't need a Thule, but he could have said I didn't need a Tullian when I showed
What
up.
up, Tuli?
vision, fill it with optimism. See our couples had 50 when I cracked the prism. All the colors shine right through. Now a nigga on the grind with a high
All
IQ.
right.
Yeah, I used to throw the thing at a 5 crew. Now a nigga used to bring the big fire to the booth.
Wah.
I got daughters and a son too. I'ma show 'em how God make the right moves. Give 'em all the blessings. Watch it fall through. Cause who's who? Got a nigga dropping raw jewels. Come and get it, we shining after all the refining. A perfect diamond reflecting the things that you be hiding. Provided we blow in the clouds with a silver lining. I don't need a toolie that acting fully and started riding.
Blah, blah, get fully, blah, blah, unruly, blah, blah. So fully, I don't need an automatic, got to get tooly. Yeah. Get fully.
Finger guns. Ow. Everybody put your finger guns in there.
To all my
Motherfucker be
foolies.
rapping with that finger gun.
Their
boy.
God died.
To all the foolies out there riding down
See,
the road.
and this
or
is
sitting,
also a plot
listening
on
to
them.
a song
These are
with your
our
hand out looking like a
humans.
gun.
And I
You
think
know
we all
what you're
belong
talking
to each
about. You
other.
know what you're doing.
But
You're
our
feeling the
smartest
music.
people watch their
That's
greatest
probably
dream of
one of the
finding
biggest
an
dance
external
moves
God.
ever.
Finger guns,
They've become death.
Twitter fingers.
Destroyer of worlds.
Yo, most these guys want Hollywood. All I want is that real shit.
Now, most these gods want Hollywood. Who runs Hollywood? I don't know. Think about that one. But all I want is that real shit. I put the game on silent mode.
I put the game on silent mode, so all I see is that real shit.
So you can't fool me. Because if you ever read the Bible tells you a fool is just about the worst thing you could be. So everybody that's being fooled by all this fuck shit out here, put that motherfucker on silent mode.
Full circle, all degrees, full spectrum. All I need is a womb and a full moon, full bloom. I run right through that sunlight to the realm of the unbegotten. No light, like everything came from black. This is the alchemy, now you can see it. I brought it up out of me. Now you can feel it, my vibrationality. Taurus and Scorpio, Venus and Mars. I am the voice of the galaxy. I speak and create my reality. I am on fire, that water is burning.
He said, hold on. He said, I am the voice of the galaxy. Ain't nothing else needs to be
He
said
said, I
other than
speak
that.
and
Because if
create
you,
my reality.
right. So what is that right there? If you are the voice of the galaxy and then you speak and create your reality, isn't that a god?
Inside of my eye, everything audibly turning inside of my mind, converted to time. Now you can see how I see it. I know that seeing is believing. Soon as I made the incision inside of myself, made a decision to fly. Open your mind. All they gonna say is I'm tripping by how I deliver vibrational light.
Yep, that's what they gonna do. All they gonna do is say you tripping.
All they gonna say is I'm missing by how I position these thoughts in my mind.
Yep.
All they gonna say is I'm missing by how I be saying I never could.
Yep.
All they gonna say is I'm tripping. Now watch how I light up the earth with my eye.
Because they are in the box. See, this is
Right.
what happens with religion. And when you take on religious structures,
You're up.
religion is
Yep.
designed to make the person predictable.
Preach to him, goddammit. Preach to him. Savon.
To make the person so that when something occurs, they already know what 80% of the people are going to do. They're not going to do
Right.
nothing. They're not going to kill nothing or let nothing die. They're not going to even protect their own.
They ain't gonna revolt. They ain't gonna do shit. They gonna turn their fucking cheek and starve to death.
They're going to stick their heads into the sand. That's what it teaches them to do in the book. They're just going to turn their other cheek. So we got that.
But
See,
you know
that's how
what?
they think.
I feel them in the zone, can you roll back? Time zones can't unfold that. Feeling my spine right tied to my mind. The
In everything that we know, there's always a resistance.
light laid lines along.
Now ask yourself, when you watch Star Wars, do you root for the dark side or do you root for the light side? Which one?
A towpath. Now I'm feeling so good that it's so bad. I tried dying once, but
Or if you don't like Star Wars, if you watch Cops and Robbers, who do you root for? If you really understand that maybe the robber might actually be the
Bro,
motherfuckers
yeah,
that ain't
but
the
y'all
bad
love
guy.
Robin Hood. They love Robin Hood, don't
Right?
they? You know
That's what I'm about to say.
I came back, these infinite minds creating infinite times. I start trekking like a nomad. Now it's looking like glyphs on my notepad. Feelings that I never knew I had. Coming from this vision to alternated dimensions, said he's stacking up this wisdom for this long path. Now I'm feeling alright when I'm up all night trying to work out this lost math. Reroute my star map, elevated thoughts, but I'm feeling like a psychopath. Now tell me where all my psychos at, the ones that are ready to fight them back. Take back the lies, break the trance, reveal the truth to the youth so they stand a chance. Now I know there's a lot that I don't understand, but the least they can say is that I gave a damn, and I made a plan. Uplift every single woman and man to where they understand there's a God inside waiting to take command. Breaking down this goddamn, I said breaking down that goddamn. I know that you can feel it, I can feel it in me. It's that burning feeling of wanting to be free, wanting to be supreme. SOTOV, I am truth to the youth, so they stand a chance, and I'm gone.
Presence is effervescent.
Can't spend your whole life fighting. Sometimes you gotta sit back and enjoy that motherfucker, man.
Good high. Her presence is effervescent. Gotta love the realness. Nothing left but our every question. And answers roll with every beat of sweat. I feel her in. Multiple choice on the test. I put my heart on the table, but has she seen it yet?
Hey, think about it like this. Does LeBron James, did Kobe Bryant, did Michael Jordan, did Larry Bird, did Pistol Pete Maravich, did they play every minute of the game? Fuck, no, they didn't. You got to pull out sometimes. You got to get some rest. And if you don't do that, you be running around that bitch, can't breathe.
To make your dreams come true, every seed gon' bloom. I planted love, we gon' read that too. I just wanna feel you, not to fake the real you. Baby, tell me what it's gon' be. Open up your heart, I knew it from the start that you was supposed to ride with me. Cause she fucking love how a nigga get down. Show me all this love every time I come around. I just want the real you, baby, let me feel you. I can show you what it's gon' be. Yeah, I told her everything is everything. That sensation is overwhelming.
Oh, good.
With life right at your fingertips. Touching anything is touching heaven. What a blessing to see shit from an eye perspective. Highly perceptive. I feel the move, then I express it. Undressing your soul in less than 3 seconds. My values are light within. I monitor them through your reflection. So what you project, you also get. And I'm willing to bet this get you oh so wet. I hope you never forget this, that soul glow. Aaliyah rock the boat flow. I'm diving deep, so hold your breath. And if you like it rough, I can hold your neck. Tell me if it hurts, I don't mean no threat. Unless I'm killing that kitty. Her curiosity's pretty, let me show you my soul. I happen to have it with me, cause I just wanna feel you, not to fake the real you. Baby, tell me what it's gon' be. Open up your heart, I knew it from the start that you was supposed to ride with me. Cause she fucking love how a nigga get down. Show me all this love every time I come around. I just want the real you, baby, let me feel you. I can show you what it's gon' be.
Peyton Manning, considered the greatest. He had to sit down on the bench sometimes too and drink some Gatorade. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand you.
You be out here fucking around and starve your goddamn mind and soul to death with all this fuck shit they give you.
You definitely
like it. You give all you got. We got too much left to do.
Yeah!
Right back all the time. Put it on the line. What do we have left to lose?
Nothing, the answer is nothing. I ain't trying to be the nigga sitting here bluffing. Trying to make Biggie of the smalls like Puffy. Held it all together, they could tell by my cufflinks. Shining, shooting up the club, got me blessed with the fruit of my loin. No malice, I'm grinding. Everybody watching, this is God's timing. Cold ass nigga about to turn it into diamonds. I be alchemizing concepts, breaking down these bondages, reconnaissance. Tactical with it, enriching, it's making all kind of sense. I got confidence that we gon' blow out. Turn it up and show out. Somehow I cannot quit. I got energy reserves I don't know about. That's how I keep digging in. Then
I give all I get. You give all you got. We got too much left to do. Right back on.
hustle is everything. When you put your life in it like wind with a kite in it, grab the rope and take flight with it. Why limit the sky with it when I'm in it? When the storm comes, I'm looking in it.
Why limit the sky?
Vision on clear, I'm seeing through the disguise. Why lie through the
I'm seeing through the disguise. Yes, sir. Y'all want to talk about people wearing masks, right? Shit, can't you see through it?
pain with a mask on your face? Don't die in vain with the path that you take. Watch the crash of the wave. Bring back the things that believed in the passion to take the break shackles away. Slave to the game with the shiniest chains. Losing yourself is the price that is paid. When giving yourself in this kind of exchange, we all in love. If it's not naked, it's fake. Put that on my grave. What can I say when
I give all I get, you give all you got. We got too much left to do. Right back all the time, put it on the line. What do we have left to lose? I give all I get, you give all you got. We got too much left to do. Right back all the time, put it on the line. What do we have left to lose?
Real human shit. Fire Music Friday. We did it. We back. You here?
Think out. Think outside the box, damn it. You got to. ThinkHighCrew.com.
Bust out the bag, stack it, flip it, get it back and pivot on your pitch and don't fuck up the stats. Putting pennies on the paddock, petty if you pop and put that on the pad.
Thinking high has nothing to do with cannabis, but some people, you know, they can break outside of whatever they're trapped in by a certain type of thing, whether it be cannabis or whether it be shrooms or whether it be prayer or whether it be exercise or whatever it
Mantras
is.
and
Right? All kind of
mudras,
stuff.
mudras and all
But
of
whatever
that.
you do, just, I mean, I'm just saying, you know, maybe just for a week, take in the stuff that you're given as news, as knowledge, as persuasion, as perspective, and just marinate on it. Sit there and just think about it for a little bit and
But
ask
don't hold
yourself deep down inside, does this shit even fucking make sense? And why are they
right.
telling me this?
Hey, and as well as that, don't dwell on it though. Once you be like, let it. You can't see the thing about all of this shit, right? Is that we told ourselves, this ain't gonna be no conspiracy theorist show. There's gonna be some real human shit. There's gonna be balance in it. Like we already know, you know what I mean? It's a fight for our soul. So you know what I mean? Like, but it's just because you know it's a fight for your soul. Do you not enjoy your existence here? That's the
Exactly.
question that we here to ask.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like you know, LeBron don't play the whole game. LeBron does get on the bench.
I put the work in to own it. These moments they ain't come for cheap. Yeah, they see I'm shining, I'm smiling like diamonds all up in my teeth. Yeah, thank you to go. No, you ain't got my vote. No, I don't agree. Yeah, baby booty moving got me like sheesh. Yeah, nah, I don't agree though. Push P like a G in my P coat. This one to a T, but I need about 3 more. Get it from the flea on the East Coast. 6 G's for the clean clothes. G's you ain't never seen, yeah, I need those. Got high, pull a piece when I lead though. Good guy, but a beast when I hunt. Gotta lead, gotta eat yo. Polish this.
A good guy, but when I leave, when I hunt, I still gotta eat.
Kind of reconnaissance got us on like with the target. We spotted the knowledge we got it obvious. At us a godly empowerment. Out of the oculus into the spectrum and spinning the Akashic record. Turn the tables and blessings to profit. The prophets and told us to be fully prosperous. And I just looked at my wallet and under the go.
What's up, Mr. B Great?
Fire Music Friday.
Yes, I can turn a plan to a band. The baddest in the land, yes, I am. They asking what you plan, that's a joke.
I think if you're not saying you're the baddest in the land, then I think that you've been tricked because, you know, the ego is important for us because think about this. Without you telling yourself you're great, without Snoop Dogg saying, you know what, I'd like to thank my motherfucking self for doing this. You know, it was a comedy, but it was also real. And think about that.
Yeah.
If you don't support your own self, is anybody really going to see you as something to support? Because if you don't support your own self, what makes somebody believe in you to put their support in you?
You asking who the man? Yes, I am. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Turn a plan to a band. The baddest in the land. Yes, I am. They asking what you plan. That's a chance. You asking who the man? Yes, I am. I remember hanging up my poster, writing rhymes in my class, getting closer. I don't know what happened when your boy got older. Got to doubting more, but it's not over.
You hear that? I don't know what happened to your boy when he got older. Started doubting more. That's it. When you're born, you're not already brainwashed. You're not hit with all this fucking warfare, bro. This is fucking warfare on our brains and our souls.
Facts.
And when you get older, a lot of people just, you know what, man, fuck this shit, man. I'm just gonna do what the fuck. I'm just gonna do whatever these motherfuckers want me to do because I'm not even trying to have that bullshit.
Take a pen out the wall and prick yourself. No, this is not a dream. Doubting God esteem for winners, that's not a thing. You sowing for harvesting since you was about a teen. Life steady, blocking, fell victim to a lot of screens.
Huh?
My God, I'm a
Grown man, put some bass up in my voice and carve my own plans.
Right.
Joey got your foot tapping, that's a toe jam.
Yeah.
That's the last time for you rappers I hold hands. I'm feeling like Conan, not the O'Brien on late night. The black version of the one with the muscles of power and dominate stage fright. Yeah, I'm shaped right now.
Like Gemini drew that bitch. Gemini drew Conan.
Guy, pipe down, I ain't been going real light. I've been slowing down till it feel right, but I still write tight on real mics while I'm a beast. I only boast to get your attention set for the feast. Slap some 45s on the bar and I'm about to eat. Hold my weight on records, respect it, I'm out the east. No L-I-L-I-E.
Yes, I can, yes, I can. Turn a plan to a band. The baddest in the land, yes, I am. They asking what you plan, that's a chance. You asking who the man, yes, I am. Yes, I can, yes, I can. Turn a plan to a band. The baddest in the land, yes, I am. They asking what you plan, that's a chance. You asking who the man, yes, I am.
I always knew when I grew up I'll be something they know about. Visions of creating the amazing with a
Dope sound. Crowd goes wild, embracing my uniqueness. But my eyesight as a youngin' was something they couldn't see with. They told me be what I wanted.
Embracing my uniqueness.
I chose to be a guy, and I was odd, cause Jason thinks he controls the odds. No facade, this confidence is the consequence of my dominance. Flexing upon the populace, penmanship dipped in consciousness, writing until we elevate. Yeah, I've been the man before hominins made the human race. Yeah, there's awesomeness in my DNA, baddest in the land. Romulus with the plan, execute on demand. It's that big bag love. Yo, pusher, I am the man. This that mo power drug. Yeah, and we the plug. Hit the block and watch it flood. This exodus was essential. The flow is so presidential. I'll rap the game by
The plug. You got to get it from somewhere, man. You got to get it from somewhere. ThinkHighCrew.com, where you can get all your Americanized propaganda right here.
you know, flipped away like it's judo. Heavy.
And we're gonna tell you that too. We ain't gonna try to sneak this and sneak your Neo ass. And, no, I'm straight up with it. What's up?
Call it sumo, rummy, poker, or uno. These cards are relying for stars to remind you just why we do know exactly how to maneuver. Drop bangers, cause we some shooters.
They can lie and call it propaganda. We can tell the truth and call it propaganda, my
Right?
nigga. I'm with that.
Shit.
Double dog backwards.
Because think about it. Think about it, bro. Okay? If what we're saying is the truth, then they're gonna say it's propaganda.
Right.
So we might as well embrace that bitch.
Yeah.
What's
Full circle. Full circle shit.
We ain't gotta come up with our own artwork. We
all.
just use propaganda vibe.
Devil dog backwards. I'm in Hell's Kitchen.
And that's a devil dog backwards because think about it. It backfired. Now we get to use images and certain things, how we do certain things, and it's already in the brain of, and it's already, you see what I'm saying? People are already used to it. So when you take a plan and turn it into a
When
grand,
you turn a
right? Or when
bear
you
trap
take
into
their
a trapeze, nigga.
exactly, or when you bear that shit and when it's grizzly, come on, man, like
Whipping like your man. Ask her who the realest. Tell him call the past. Blessings on blessings we do for a million. Hopped out the portal to make me a killing. You stuck in emotion, I'm fucking your feelings straight out of can. I'm in the valley with Simons and Nephilim. Tyrants and giants, a silenced elephant. Acting a doggy will make you irrelevant. That's word of your president. We bottle the truth just to put in your resident. Why these niggas is playing games? Raping your prophets and playing they celibate. At least you got the shiny chain to hang with. Gang gang shit. Representing to your gang lit. Watch it all come full circle. And karma's never been a bitch to play with. I said it before. Everything.
said it before. Watch it go full circle. And that's exactly what it is. Karma's a bitch to fuck with. So,
What up, Frankie?
if you call it propaganda, and it is propaganda, and then 40 years later you call it propaganda, but it's actually truth, well, we get to use propaganda as our platform
For truth,
because we already and we embrace it because we already know that you're finna call it that.
Change when you open the door. The only difference between the ceiling and floor is perspective. That's why I'm double dog backwards. I'm in Hell's Kitchen.
Whipping
like your master. Ask him who the realest. Yeah, tell him call the pastor. Blessings on blessings we do for a million. Hopped out the portal to make me a killing. You stuck in emotion, I'm fucking your feelings. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Double dog backwards. I'm in
Hell's Kitchen.
Whipping like your master. Ask him who the realest. Tell him call the pastor. Blessings on blessings we do for a million. Hopped out the portal to make us a million. Nigga. Killing it.
Yeah.
Unpopular opinion. SOTOV, aka Jason McKill, aka ThinkHighCrew.com.
Said I never paid attention to the popular. I had to move like a nigga with binoculars. Foresight to bring forth light. In the playpen we played in. I was working like a slave then. To reality caved in. When it all falls down, it's a song that gets played when you hit the pavement. After chasing something basic. Now we praying that heaven gates will just open up. The valley filling with rain and we ain't light enough to float. Only these goats have boats, so we always walk the plane. Just to be on board, we'll sacrifice what we really think. I'd rather sink the ship.
Hey, bro, I said
just to be on board, we sacrifice what we really think.
Hey, only these goats have boats.
Boats.
So we always walk the plank just to be on board. Come on, nigga. Board plank,
everything.
We sacrifice everything, bro.
Let these haters fucking drown in my infinite pen strokes.
The Purge. Stone them. Off with their heads. Let them motherfuckers drown.
Nimpo was art form, out of our thorns. And it's about time I parkour back to my shore. Cause I've been riding this way for so long. I can't remember what it's like to go home. And all the demons that we fight. Just to get to this height, to watch it all fall down is like a cycle that's gone wrong. Got me holding on to life like a bong grip. Chest feeling like a furnace every moment I hold bliss. The fear is letting go to chase a high that you won't get.
Stay strapped, motherfucker!
From everyday addictions in a world full of dope kids. My word is on point, so you know that I don't miss. And it ain't every day you get a chance to reflect this. And I be on my balance trying to find where a God fits. You can see the challenge that I face when I write shit like this. The average human ain't accustomed to how I...
Oh my God! The average human ain't accustomed. 50% of people don't even fucking think for themselves.
I choose to love them. So for you to not enjoy it is something that's really nothing. Cause karma comes back around on everybody who front. Wow. And faith is full of doubt. Cause if you know, then what the fuck is believing about?
I said, what the fuck is believing about? If you know, faith might be doubt, bro.
Yeah,
because if
be.
you know, then what the fuck you believing about?
Yeah.
The fuck is believing if you already know? Skip that step and just know. How about that? Let's just skip some steps here. I'm gonna skip the knowing step. I'm gonna skip believing. I'm gonna skip faith. I just know.
Facts. I can ask myself questions. Do I believe Nova or do I know Nova? Do I believe Nova or do I know Nova? I know Nova, so what's the fuck the point?
What the fuck
I
is
don't gotta
believing
believe
about?
in it. I don't gotta believe in Nova.
I guess I
know.
believe that. I guess I believe that I'm talking to Jason. I guess.
Nah,
I
you
guess
know
I
you
believe it.
is.
I got faith in it. I got faith that I am. How
No,
about
you-
that?
you
No, I
know
just
you
know
is.
I am.
Nah, you
I
know
know I
you
am.
is. You know you are.
I got
right? That's
faith.
what-
I got faith in the government. Whoa, you should know the government's got you, but we know
Right.
it don't. You know what I'm saying? That's
We know-
I got faith in the
yeah.
government. I got faith in what? A lot of
Mhm.
things, bro. A lot of people got
You-
their belief
And
system
it,
in some
and it
shit
goes
that
hand
ain't
in
got.
hand with the hope and shit because when you don't know,
Hope
you
comes
hope.
from a whole.
I hope he's okay. That's because you don't know. I hope this
And that's
is gonna
because
work
you
out.
and that's because you
'cause
really
don't
feel
know.
like you need a lot of help when you say I hope. Man, I hope that shit comes through, man. Man, I hope
Hey.
that
There's ways that you can just know it, and then when you know it, there's law, universal laws like the law of attraction and shit. When you know it, then you know what I'm saying, it kind of just slides all up in your DMs right there.
all
for
up
you.
in your DMs. I'm talking
all
about.
up in your DMs, trying to put
Before
a
you know it.
Millie in the mattress cause they sleeping on me. Shit, a nigga live his life like the Reaper on me.
Fire music.
Put a millie in the mattress cause they sleeping on me. Shit, a nigga live his life like the Reaper on me. If you know the hustle, then you recognize the secret when you see it. Turning dirty money to the cleanest European. So I put a millie in the mattress cause they sleeping on me. Shit, a nigga live his life like the Reaper on me. If you know the hustle, then you recognize the secret when you see it. Money so dirty, we eating off the ceiling.
I test the wind with my cigarette.
That shit just comes in just like I'm gangster as fuck. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. I just came in here sounding like a gangster.
How many O's can a nigga get?
How many?
How many hoes can a nigga
Okay.
wet? I'm in too deep, like God, it ain't no turning back.
Deep, baby.
550 for the half, nigga. Yeah, 1050 for the whole thing. All I know is 10 P's to change a nigga life when he playing with the dope game.
Bag it up.
I'm rolling dice with the bones of the deceased. The master of my world, I control it in my sleep. Lucidity, it's like a fucking dream inside a dream. This is all organic, no machine. Organic even when I grow my weed. This is for them nights we ain't sleep. This is for them nights we ain't eat. This $1 trillion grit to the teeth. I leave these hoes soaking in they seat.
Put a millie in the mattress cause they sleeping on me. Shit, a nigga live his life like the Reaper on me. If you know the hustle, then you recognize the secret when you see it. Turning dirty money to the cleanest European. So I put a millie in the mattress cause they sleeping on me. Shit, a nigga live his life like the Reaper on me. If you know the hustle, then you recognize the secret when you see it. Money so dirty, we eating off the ceiling.
Keep the backing out your vision, watch it pile up. Plant some seeds, watch them grow, chop the trees down. Bag pounds, move bags, moolah coming ASAP. So 2V, SHT, put your pride aside. Mindset real aggressive, actions even more vindictive. Ran the streets like grandpops, ran numbers. Tax-free dollars, gotta keep it coming, ain't no question. Remember nights, the stove kept the crib heated up. No hot water, we boiled water, filled the sink up. They like me out the way, sending kites to the crib. Give them conversations, watch me separate the difference. I know some niggas moving grass like lawn service. Trying to run these numbers up till the end of time. Man on fire, Denzel, bring the vengeance with me.
I used to own a landscape business too.
Wrecking crew juice, we all bishop, keep the steel.
A real one and a fake.
With us no panic, we all pressure, hey.
Put a millie in the mattress cause they sleeping on me. Shit, a nigga live his life like the Reaper on me. If you know the hustle, then you recognize the secret when you see it. Turning dirty money to the cleanest European. So
Fire Music Friday, tap in with the Kai crew. Made it through another week, ladies and gentlemen.
Whatever scared you this week, think about it right now and ask yourself right now while this song plays, what scares you about it, and then why should you continue to dwell on it? I'm not saying don't be scared, because shit does get scary, but I'm asking you to identify it.
So pick up a torch, carry me forth, and let my light create the way. It's been too long playing slave. If I free this down, could we behave? Other than that of a creature that's strange. You wanna tame God, then capture his brain. Listen, a bird born to the cage thinks flying is ill. Yet, they don't wanna catch this cold. So, now they're alone, cause the coop was flown. When that roof got blown, I shed the skin till the truth gets shown. Till that 10th gate open and we see that throne in the room.
What up, G-Kong?
Universe, emerge through this inverse and see the path that we stumble on. It's made of self-hate. But if we valued each other over our different ways, instead of killing the strangers with hopes of better days, we would live forever instead of living for the grave. So show me your worth. What you bring in earth? Do you ever show love for the things that you hate? Do you ever show patience for the things that can wait? Man, show me your worth. Yeah, show me your worth.
Ask yourself this question too. Ask yourself, what is your worth? If you don't know, what is your worth? And don't never let nobody cross that fucking line, bro. Once you set the boundary of, look, this is what I'm worth, I ain't getting nothing less.
What you bring in earth? Do you ever give something that you can't get back? Do you ever see the truth being lie about the fact, man? Show me your worth. Yeah, what you bring in earth?
Call it a pride thing, but hey, I'm just going to stick to my worth. And my worth is what I say I'm worth. And if you don't want to pay it, if you don't want to fuck with it, that's fine. But you know what? I still get to walk around knowing what I'm worth, not giving a fuck what you think I'm worth.
Save and protect, or will it get paid and neglect the rest? Or do you preserve it?
Smiling like a jackass eating motherfucking grass or whatever they say.
Walk around here front, you could have all that money and still have nothing. All of my small motherfuckers show me something.
Fuck the Messiah.
Hey.
Fuck the Messiah. Cause me, I know the Most High, and I know where that infinite dwell. So why would I go outside of myself and lie to myself? Fire and light all up inside of myself. Yes, I am God. They wanna separate everything great. Tell me to wait on the Savior of space. Meanwhile, our people are dying and they just replying, it's coming, just wait.
It's coming, just wait. It's coming, just wait.
The fuck do you think? I mean, really just think. Languages play the OS to the brain, so everything spoken is framed by shape. You can give knowledge to a man, but you can't make him think. I am just bridging the bird and the snake. Further my verses get under the surface, the more I reveal what is under my face. I am indeed multi-dimensional, human supreme. More you connect with the words that I speak, just know I reside in the spaces between. So fuck your Messiah.
And you got that fear, right? That you had to ingest and figure out what the fuck it is, and now you're telling yourself what you're worth, and now you can take that fear and throw it the fuck on somewhere.
And he said, I am indeed. Think of yourself that way. I am indeed.
Yeah, I am indeed. You motherfucking right, I am. You goddamn right. Indeed, I am. Bitch. You know what I mean? Like, why? I mean, that's power,
That's
bro.
so
Like,
fuck your Messiah. Cause me, I know the Most High, and I know where that.
And I ain't talking about Muhammad when I say the Most High.
Infinite dwell. So why would I go outside of myself and lie to myself? Fire and light all up inside of myself. Yes, I am God.
So show me your worth. What you bring in earth? Do you ever show love for the things that you hate? Do you ever show patience for the things that can wait? Man, show me your worth. Yeah, show me your worth. What you bring in earth? Do you ever give something that you can't get?
Because at the end of this song, I'm going to break something to you about this whole worth thing. And show me your worth. And what do you do? And how do you show people love, etc.
Can you ever see the truth being lie about the fact, man? Show me your worth. Yeah, what you bring in earth? Will it save and protect, or will it get paid and neglect the rest? Or do you preserve and respect what's left, man? Show me your worth. Yeah, show me your worth. Too many souls walk around here front. You can have all that money and still have nothing. All of my small motherfuckers show me something.
If you know what you're worth and you're demanding respect in a way that doesn't harm someone, right? And if you know exactly your power, right? and you're able to love things that don't love you back, and you're able to not kill when you know you can kill, and you still are there for people, that's a God.
That is, bro. What else
So,
could it be?
so look in the mirror. If you fit them things, you don't got to believe nothing I fucking say. But just think about that.
Nah, it's truth.
All
Hey,
the
this
text,
is how I say it.
all the books.
This is why I think it's truth, right? It's truth because right now, if every human on earth decided that nobody's gonna be hungry or homeless, it could happen tomorrow, nigga. Just off of us.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
What does that really mean?
Saying it again. Yeah.
I'm the one that you came for. I'm everything you ever wanted, no change though. I'm the cheddar, the green, the guap and the cream, the bread and the butter, but man make the dough. I'm the reason niggas kill folk and make the lies that you call true. I'm the reason why they call troops and drop bombs on the lands and they call truce. I'm the false truth. The American dream ain't nothing it seems until you believe and make me your king. Be slave.
Now, this is not anti-American. I love America. I love where the fuck I live. It's the people, and not the neighbor. Not you. Motherfuckers that run this shit.
By me and these shackles are free. And they got diamonds, man, look how they bling. I'm the reason why they rap and the reason why they sing. And why niggas told gas just to jack everything. I'm your purpose for
It's way deeper than a politician too, y'all.
living. Forget everything but my lies are our truth.
Huh?
Their lies are truth.
Where?
If you conscious and alive on a ride, I'll provide you with truth. Just listen to the lies are our truth.
Huh?
Their lies are true.
Where though?
Why you waiting on God to decide and finally realize it was all just a lie? I got my eye on you too, making sure you brainwashed through the YouTube. I'ma get your kids lost in the most views. Show them how I boss move, trying to fit in God's shoes. Spitting bars, no lawsuit.
Yep.
But when the consequences fall through,
Yep.
watch it all fall down till the goat don't move. As the violence ensues, I'll broadcast it all on the news. And tell you there's no choice but lose. And tell you there's no voice but that of my own. If you value your own, stay quiet or get silenced like phones. I am all in your home. I control what you do, what you buy and consume. I make truth out of lies, and if you don't comply, I send Jacqueline Hyde to make sure that you die. Their lies
Boeing whistleblower.
are truth. Their lies are our truth. If you conscious and alive, wanna ride, I provide you with truth. Just listen to the lies. Their lies are our truth.
Yeah.
Their lies are truth. Why you waiting on God to decide and finally realize it was all just a lie? How you living is a lie. What you dreaming is a lie. What is best? How you dress? The power is sex. Even every choice is different, false pretense. Because their lies are our truth. Their lies are truth. Why you waiting on God to decide and finally realize it was all just a lie? Say goodbye to everything you knew. You're now faced with the demon in you.
And that is where most people, myself used to be also, that's where it ends.
Yep.
That, for most people, that's where it ends right there.
Yep.
And I can't even be mad because, like, it took me going through some holy motherfucking shit, bro, to be able to realize what I've realized in my life.
When you came face to face with the demon in you, you was like,
Exactly.
oh, nigga. Like
Exactly.
Facts.
And some people, it's too late.
Yeah, I mean, as good as your intentions were
for them to
too,
be out in society.
You know what I mean? Like
some people only realize that when they've committed such a terrible crime and they get locked up for life.
That they locked up, right? Or they've put themselves so deep in a position to where, you know, like you said, there's really no coming back. Even that's not even prison. You don't even got to be prison. You know what I mean? It could be any crazy situation. You know what I mean? Where like there's no coming back from it now. Like now you might be homeless on the street, and it was all because you know what I mean. But that's also the thing, right? That we get so preoccupied with everything that we can see and shit like that we forget that this shit's really just a spiritual battle with the demon within yourself. Because like I said, if we are God, that means we're also the devil. And if we are God and the devil, that means, like I said, tomorrow we can choose to heal and save the world, and the next day we can turn around and choose to destroy it. So I
Right.
mean, there's
Well,
nobody else in charge of that right now but us.
humans came up with the concept of God and the concept of
That's
the devil.
because we can't fathom how unfathomable our infiniteness is.
Right.
Like,
And so if a human comes up with something and calls it this, then don't they have to at least kind of associate themselves with
got
that
to.
a little bit?
Right. And you can't have one. We know that now. You can't have one without the other. So you can't have God without what would be the complete opposite of, or the negative of. People would say it's negative, but it's just negative and positive. That's how a battery works, right? That's how energy works, right? Positive and negative. So people see the positive as light, the negative as dark, but that doesn't mean one is bad or evil. It's just one is the absence of the other.
Yeah.
Ooh. you know and so when you get all of that information, man, you got to sit back and look at the world, and you can't not enjoy this shit because they've got this shit on lock to the point where it's hard to just live. You got to know that it's a spiritual battle.
Shorty, I've been
You got to be doing some
waiting.
sacred energy exchange,
And
like
I'm losing
fucking,
patience,
but not under the
patience,
consent of the king.
patience.
The king.
I
Right.
just wanna taste it, taste it, taste it. Come and
Fire
sit it on my
Music
face like,
Friday.
ooh,
Whoa.
you soaking, now what you gon' do?
Do
Baby, I got a question for you.
and
Gon' let me fuck or what? Yeah, shit, I'm tired of playing
Shout out the
games. I
logo.
just wanna fuck it up. Yeah, I've been with it all day. You gon' let me fuck or what? Yeah, shit, I'm tryna make a wave. Dive deep, let me put it in a grave. Go to sleep and repeat when you wake, girl. You gon' let me fuck?
It's the way you move
Fuck Leo.
slowly, the way your body fit on me. Baby, feeling holy, yeah. Treat me like you're missing my touch every time you move up on me.
Free
Oh, I
downloads
can't
of fuck.
deny this
When you buy a
energy.
fuck
Put
t-shirt
it
on
all on me.
ThinkHighCrew.com.
Call me to the gates when you're pulling up. Staring at your face, I can't get enough. Got a grip on me, holding tight, and you won't let go. Hands on your waist, baby, take it slow.
$10 t-shirts.
all all original music that you hear right here on the show. And if you would like to hear more or see more, go to thinkhighcrew.com.
American propaganda.
Always keep you close. Baby, you know she got me, keep me up, yeah, every
You gon' let me fuck or
night.
what? Yeah, shit, I'm tired of
Number
playing
one
games.
place
I
for
bet you
American
somebody,
propaganda. Think High Crew.
real and fearless entertainment. Thank you. Bye-bye. So in Helsinki, somebody was getting a few backshottersons, or somebody was on top doing something, because if this song was killing it there first, you already know. I bet you somebody might be cooking something in the oven at this point.
I just wanna fuck it up. Yeah, I've been with it all day. You gon' let me fuck or what? Yeah, shit, I'm tryna make a wave. Dive deep, let me put it in a grave. Go to sleep and repeat when you wake, girl. You gon' let me fuck or what? Yeah, shit, I'm tired of playing games. I just wanna fuck it up. Yeah, I've been with it all day. You gon' let me fuck or what? Yeah, shit, I'm tryna make a wave. Dive deep, let me put it in a grave. Go to sleep and repeat when you wake, girl. You gon' let me fuck?
We locked up R. Kelly for fucking young girls. Not much of a challenge, mature I prefer. Boiler room fucking hot water pressure. Pull out the plunger, I'm ready to work. Call me Super Mario, I'm a plumber. I toss your salad for my own pleasure. She over 30, she wanted rougher. Squirt so much she fill up a whole pitcher.
There it is right there. Ladies and gentlemen, that could be the lyric of the day. Squirt so much, fill up a whole pitcher.
Running like Usain Bolt or a river. Sit on it, spit on it, just to be sure. I'm Michael Jackson and this is Thriller. Just resurrected, erection killed her. Body count, I feel like Jeffrey Dahmer. Used to be friends, David with Murr. Now we just bang, like popping balloons. Rain coming down like southwestern monsoons.
And I would like to say this is messages brought to you by the Think High Crew, telling you to fuck responsibly. We don't encourage you to be out here young and fucking and being dumb. We expect you to be responsible with the act of sexual energy or sacred energy exchange, because it is a spiritual act. And we just want to let you know that we encourage safe spiritual exchange of energy.
And we also would like to say that if you're an irresponsible little bastard, you should just jack off.
Right.
Drop,
Do
drop,
not-
drop,
Do
drop,
not.
drop, 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 drop.
Do not pass go. Do not pass. Do not get the $200.
Drop, drop,
Fire
drop,
music,
drop,
brother.
drop.
They say it's all because of the drugs. They say we crazy. Who giving us the drugs?
False education
What?
by manipulation.
False education by manipulation. Okay.
Vividly from my perspective, I see time as vacant.
From my perspective,
Or is it from your perspective? I am out in space discussing possibilities with entities in a higher race.
Oh my God.
I tried dying, I was brought back through time and space. I tried flying, I was brought back to that human race. Brought back to that night and day worst time zones. Mind's blown, you ain't sitting in my zone, cause we stay tripping off them trichomes. If I pull up, they know I'm on, I'm in my triple threat. My soul is like a window tinted, they can't see me yet. I am on my 3013 trying to spread that love, trying to unify that consciousness. But they say it's from the
said it was the you know it was the they'll blame it on the
Sound like we goddamn down in Memphis 10,
Hey.
boy. Memphis 10 or in Atlanta.
they'll say it was the you know it was the they'll blame it on the
This is reefer madness, we broke through that gateway. This shit feel like purgatory, we somewhere in deep space. Pill popping animal, Ciroc sipping nigga, fucking zombie in the mirror, snapping Instagram pictures. Where's Molly? Never met her, but I'm trying to get familiar. All I heard was good things, all my niggas hit her. I ain't trying to fall in love. Me and Mary J been kicking this since pimpin', been pimpin'. She still pushes my limits. I'm feeling as if I'm different. We all know I'm that same nigga, fighting the addiction, biting into your prescriptions. Fight getting for dinner and it's doing what it does. The same people that think I'm crazy will praise me when I tell them it was the
said it was the you know it was the they'll blame it on the it's propaganda they'll say it was the you know it was the they'll blame it on the
False education by manipulation.
no yellow, I will never die. Life is an immortal, is a different high. What up,
Yep.
Kanye
Life
J?
is an immortal, is a different high.
The view from where I'm sitting got them pissed off. Wishing to envision my simplest comprehension. See, this love is all I know. Got me shifting through dimensions. Tell me you don't get high. I say the drugs have been chicken. Poison in your prescriptions. Venomous politicians. Numerous contradictions. Am I pimping or am I living? Damn, I'm tripping. Man, I gotta be insane. If sanity was an option, then I wouldn't have a brain. Destruction is why I came. Delivered through this cocaine. So when the shit goes up in flames, they'll have something they can blame. It was the said it was the you know it was the they'll blame it on the already they'll say it was the you know it was the they'll blame it on the from thinkhighcrew.com.
Their God died. You see? And this is also a plot on them. These are our humans. And I say we all belong to each other. But our smartest people watch their greatest dream of finding an external God die. They've become death, destroyer of worlds.
Yo.
Make sure you keep your eye on your prize. No matter what that bag you be. Could it be a big bag? Shit, could be some love. Whatever your purpose you feel is, you just gotta find it.
Big bag, make it flip, then we on. Pump faking for the safety, then we gone. Touchdown, run it back to the home. Eating with the tribe, gotta put them in the zone. Yeah, that's big facts. That's my life on the code. Running plays on the matrix for the dough. Screaming, give me more. Yeah, give me more O's. Got me feeling like Neil every time I hit the dough on the wall.
Welcome to my hood.
My hood. My hood.
There ain't nothing
Ain't
normal.
nothing normal.
You can take a walk in my hood.
My hood.
Where everything paranormal.
Paranormal.
Everything paranormal.
Yeah.
If you scared of dying, we got something for you.
Something for you.
Open up the door, you can be immortal.
Yeah.
If you really
If you scared of dying, we got something for you. Open up the door, be immortal.
Yeah, buckle up, I'ma show you where it's at. We gon' burn a couple blunts, we gon' pop a couple caps. I ain't talking.
We're gonna give a couple fucks. We don't give no fucks.
About 4 5s from the strap. Psilocybin driving, so we headed off the map. What you know about? Taste the color, seeing sound with a crystallize. Turning nothing into something when we alchemize. Vandalize the lies with.
Bro, speaking of rebellish type shit, one of the schools I went to, one of the high schools I went to, its mascot was Rebel. It was Rebels. It was called so-and-so Rebels.
The truth, ain't nobody wanna take shots at this proof. All we ever wanted was the answers. Looking for unique, but our vision keep us phantom. Phantom black man, ghost writing in a pentagram. I'm from the place where our thoughts meet the program. Not too many open to the power that they hold. Just know that when we shine, it's the reflection of your soul. Supreme beings moving, watch the galaxy implode. We are not alone. If you not normal, welcome home. Yeah.
welcome to my hood.
My hood. My hood.
There ain't nothing
Ain't
normal.
nothing normal.
You can take a walk in my hood.
My hood.
Where everything paranormal.
Paranormal.
Everything paranormal.
Yeah.
If you scared of dying, we got something for you.
Something for you.
Open up the door, you can be immortal.
Yeah.
If you really try to run, step into the
Yeah, I gotta hold on to this feeling. I be seeing visions through the folds of the prism. Projecting all wishes, anything I want is given. Paranormal vision, you can call it supervision. Control the superstition, make them wonder how we do it. They seen us in the mud, now we out here making music with the paranormal movement that's stronger than what you deal with. If Jesus was just a fraud, then hallelujah for Judas. Caesar is not the mob, so it just had to be Brutus. They hate when we on our job, cause persecution is useless. Proof that what we doing is more than just making music. Utilizing the truth, drop it off in the hood, showing what's really good. The feeling is understood. We know just what it means to get it by all means. Supreme beings moving, watch reality explode. We are not alone. If you not normal, welcome home. Yeah.
welcome to my hood.
My hood. My hood.
There ain't nothing
Ain't
normal.
nothing normal.
You can take a walk in my hood.
My hood.
Where everything paranormal.
Paranormal.
Everything paranormal.
Yeah.
If you scared of dying, we got something for you.
Something for you.
Open up the door, you can be immortal.
Yeah.
If you really try to run, step into the portal.
I'm just trying to make it out to Cali Yuga. All this fucking darkness, you know how we do it. All these guns and drugs, you know how we do it. Get it out the mud, you know how we do it. Yeah, I'm just trying to make it out to Cali Yuga. All this fucking darkness, you know how we do it. All these guns and drugs, you know how we do it. Ain't no fucking love, you know how they do us.
Yeah, eyes out. They want a nigga blind to this shit. Fuck around, find out. Niggas really God in this bitch. Just watch how I move. It's all in my genes, DNA of an 80s baby. I should've been born with a triple beam, now that's balance. Bitch, I trap hard. NASCAR with that pack. Hit the gas, make them circle back. Niggas got Jesus running laps. Told them then I keep with that bag. I'm in the 12th house with them 9 guys. Pushing fire all through this tripod. Holding yo God in the glass. Left the field talk for them field niggas. Whips and chains are a real killer. No mask on so it feel realer. I'm not black, I'm God. Still nigga, so try Jesus, don't try me, or you gon' end up in your fucking grave quicker, nigga.
I'm just trying to make it out to Cali Yuga. All this fucking darkness, you know how we do it. All these guns and drugs, you know how we do it. Get it out that mud, you know how we do it. Yeah, I'm just trying to make it out to Cali Yuga. All this fucking darkness, you know how we do it. All these guns and drugs, you know how we do it. Ain't no fucking love, you know how they do us.
Yeah, I blow smoke in the devil's face. Loud enough to keep hell hot. Cold enough to make your bezel break. All this dope in my trap house. A nigga fuck around, might catch a case. Press pills, fentanyl. Nigga fuck around, see Baphomet. Ain't no love, this triple black. They'll shoot it out like Cinemax. Then double back with a bigger strap. It's a different path, but they into that. Yeah, fuck around, play with the guys of the dark, nigga, you'll get death. Yeah, fuck around, play with the fire, the L, nigga, you'll get wet. Yeah, cocaine, Mary Jane, we done had it all on the interstate. Yeah, cocaine, heroin, seen them put it all in their veins. Yeah, brain full of octane, OG to the face. Yeah, shit, ain't nothing changed. Nigga still tripping and I'm feeling like Cobain. Yeah.
I'm just trying to make it out to Cali Yuga. All this fucking darkness, you know how we do it. All these guns and drugs, you know how we do it. Get it out that mud, you know how we do it. Yeah, I'm just trying to make it out to Cali Yuga. All this fucking darkness, you know how we do it. All these guns and drugs, you know how we do it. Ain't no fucking love, you know how they do us.
Without the dark, ain't no light. Without the light, it ain't no dark. Gotta love both. Gotta love both.
That's right.
Balance, BAMs, balance, alchemy, magic, sorcery. It's all you. It may sound like a fairy tale, but it's real, man. When you talk about that shit, it be real. Like, there's still stuff that you have to do. You know what I mean? Like, when I'm talking about manifestation, people be like, oh, we'll manifest $100 right now. And I'll be like, okay, well,
bitch, I ain't say nothing about no damn magic trick.
Bro, I said, give me a couple hours. That's all I need for that. Oh, 100? Okay, give me a couple hours.
Shit, I'll be like, okay, and I'll show that motherfucker on the screen of my phone.
Yep. Right.
Just like that, bitch. What's up?
Give me an hour.
Nah, fuck that. I'm gonna go ahead and lock the screen and just pull up an account real quick.
Right. So pull up one of the trades that you can make right now. And, all right, look, boom. All right, there go my 100. All right, we good.
100? Oh shit! I thought you were talking about. Oh damn! I ain't got to manifest 100. I already got that.
I'm just saying. You know, even if I don't got it.
I'm just saying, you throw it back at a stupid idiot that tries to say some stuff like that. It's like, bro, you don't even get it then. You don't even get what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you can make
it's more of an
$100 in an hour, bro. Like, that's nothing. Like, making $100 in an hour ain't nothing but putting your brain to something that you're already good at and then making it fucking happen in 24 hours. Bro, there's been times where I ain't have shit, and all I said to myself was, watch this. And I went outside and did something, and I didn't really do nothing. I just really went outside, and the universe always presented an opportunity. People might say it's God. Oh, God. It's always an opportunity that presents itself. Like, I've been down bad to the point where it's like, you know, eviction notice, everything about to be bad, nigga. And was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm about to make some shit happen. And in my head, I'm thinking like, I'm about to go lick me a plug or something, run off on one. I'm about to do something that I probably shouldn't do in my head. But then there always came an opportunity to be like, always. And then it would take care of every fucking thing. And it was really all because I had the purest intention of making it happen. And it just happens. Y'all, it sounds crazy. May sound like magic to some people, but shit, you believe it enough or you know it enough. How about that? You know it enough in your fucking heart, and then you just move with it. Like, it happens, bro. It never not happens for me. Put it like that. I mean,
you can also do that same shit.
Like magic.
You can also do that same shit with not good intentions.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? But
yeah, absolutely.
But the purity of your intentions are still there. Like, your intentions could be pure fucking evil, as somebody would say. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But as long as you got it's really not about a good or a bad. It's about an energy.
Yep.
It's
Facts.
about a brain being able to cook up the energy that needs to take place in your life to create what the fuck you're thinking about. And it's not going to happen if you just sit on the couch.
Well, why do you
got to
think that
get
it's so
up,
important
get out,
that
and
why do you
get
think
something.
why do you think propaganda was like banned? Why do you think propaganda and shit like that, just information being displayed to the masses?
Yeah, because think about it. Propaganda was banned because there was truth in there that got labeled propaganda. Just like today, there's truth that's labeled misinformation. That's why we call our shit Americanized propaganda.
Yeah, for sure. And it's wild to think that, you know, we become a society to where, you know, different perspectives aren't embraced. You know what I'm saying? As much as it should.
Or
you know what I mean?
different perspectives aren't. If you don't like it, just look the other fucking way. You don't have to
Well,
deal with
I mean,
it.
that's what I mean.
Instead
by
of trying to like shut it down, like whoa, that means you're scared of it.
Because like we
Why are you
embrace
scared
all
of it?
the other everybody else's perspective. Like they can, you know, like I don't care what, you know, people can believe and move and live how they feel. If that's what brings them complete joy inside their soul, then by all means live how you need to live. But obviously, if you're in making other people's lives hell to make your life better, and you don't have a conscious decision about or a conscious awareness to even care that much, you know, about it, then yeah, obviously that's where you find the confrontation at. You know what I mean? That's where the line is crossed. You know what I mean? Because people will be like, well, if I'm God and I have all of this power, then I could just do this, and it's like, no, motherfucker, like that's the whole point. If you're
That's
God,
what you've been
everybody else is
taught.
God too. Then
Right.
why would you do that to your fellow God people? Like, you know what I mean? These people together is what our collective conscious is what makes the God that we all think is outside of our body.
Exactly.
Like I said, if we all consciously chose right now, we could all feed. Listen, we spend more food feeding the cows that we eat than, like, if we literally took the food that we fed the cows with, we could end world hunger. Like, so like we could do that. We know we've already calculated that we could do that, but we don't consciously choose to do that. So there's that means we're also devil. We're also the devil. We, like you said, you got to face that demon in you and realize that that's also you, and be comfortable in knowing that that can be you at any moment. Like, come on, you think if they dropped a bomb on my city killing my kids right now, you don't think I'm going after somebody? I'm gonna be somebody's worst nightmare.
Yep. That's how
I'm just
terrorists are
saying.
created, I think.
And it happens every day, you know. So you gotta, just as much as you can be God, you can be devil. You can be the devil. So I mean, that's all. That's all in all. That's the duality. You're both.
Well,
And if you
hey,
look at it
perfect
like that,
example.
what
Perfect
up?
example. The
Give me
atom
that
bomb.
for sure.
The atom
You're
bomb
right.
was used to end a war.
Yep.
I guess you would say, or maybe it started the Cold War, who knows? But
Right.
it
Right.
so it was to end a war in the name of peace.
Right.
In the
Crazy,
name
right?
of one side being safe, another
Mm-hmm.
side had to get hit with 2 atom bombs.
Hey, and you know what's even crazier about that? No, if you look at what would happen if you completely reverse that machine, then you get China's artificial sun.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So think
Because
about that. So wait. So if you
all it
got,
is a ball of fire.
yeah, well, I mean,
The
that
bomb,
their
too. You know
sun,
what I mean?
yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
bomb.
Well, yeah, for sure. Well,